Aloha and welcome. My name is Taylor Norris, and I'm a Reiki Master Teacher and Galactic Astrology Soul Reader. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about an upcoming class that you are invited to. It is Astrology Basics with Reiki. And this class will focus on the elements, the modalities, and the house types in astrology. Thank you so much for being here with me today. It's my intention to share this video, invite you to join the class, see if it's something that resonates with you, is right for you. I'm super excited about this class. It is the fourth class in a series of Astrology Basics with Reiki classes that I've been teaching just to really set a strong foundation of astrological knowledge, learning how to read the chart, getting the lay of the land of the chart so that when you look at a chart, it just doesn't look like some picture that who knows what it says, starting to unpack and access the meaning and be able to understand the language of astrology. So I do this in these classes in a very Reiki held safe container, safe space to show up and just be you. That's the story with everything that I like to do and I like to facilitate. It's a safe space. Come, be you. We will connect. We will be in sacred circle. And I am so grateful and blessed that the people, the beautiful beings of the light in human form in this lifetime who choose to be a part of these circles are just incredible human beings, super amazing souls. So if you want to connect with other incredible, super amazing light beings, and if you're one of those light beings, come on into the light. We would love to have you in class. It's really a very supportive environment, and we use Reiki at the beginning and an invocation to call in the energy, as well as in the second half of class, there is an extended Reiki journey where you're able to experience the astrological energies in your body with your intuition, with your right brain, your holistic being. So the first half of the class really focuses on the information. It's presented in a linear fashion. And the whole second half, we are really in the energy of Reiki, and there's healing and revealing of your birth chart. I want to share with you the page where you can learn more about the class, and like a good Jupiter and Gemini, I've got lots of different details you can read through and see if it's right for you. This is on my website, taylornorrisreiki.com. You just hit the events tab, and it'll also be listed in the description below this video. All right, so this is where you can go and read more, learn more. And some friends have already joined the class. I'm so excited. They're already in the group. That is one of the special features of this class. You get access to a group only for your classmates, your class members, where you can post and connect, and where the recordings of this class will be after class on October 12th. So I guess we'll start there. The class is on October 12th, and it's from 8 to 11:30 a.m. Hawaii time. There's a time zone converter for you. It will be recorded, so it's totally okay if you have other plans that day, or if you live in a very different time zone. Usually about half the circle, up to half the circle or even more, is usually joining by recording. So it is okay, a-okay for you to join by recording. The Reiki healing portions will still work, and you will have access to the full recordings in the group. So this class is for you if you want to become fluent in astrology, be empowered to read your own natal chart. And it's really wonderful for beginners. So I'm teaching this class for beginners, or a student at any level who simply wants to review the basics and strengthen their astrological foundation. It's also healing and revealing of the higher frequencies of your natal chart. We all have challenges within our natal charts, especially if we're called to healing work or we're called to astrology. Usually there are some challenges there. There are some things that maybe we're carrying over from other lifetimes, themes, and transits that are a bit more of an opportunity for growth. And Reiki goes in and heals that. And it heals that if it's a past thing, if it's a present thing, if it's a future transit that maybe you're anxious about. It goes in and it envelops it, and it's just so wonderful. And the level of insights and intuition that can pop in for you, really bringing the elements to life, bringing the modes to life, that this is a really rich way to learn and learn in a very holistic way. It also naturally develops your intuition. The language of astrology has to be changing the brain in such amazing ways, and certainly opening your intuition, helping you remember more of who you are, understand yourself better, understand the nature of reality better. And as you look at the charts of friends, family members, other people, world events, transits, you can really tap in and understand people better and just have this really sharp, focused, precise, discerning, amazing way to be able to navigate reality. I mean, it's Reiki and astrology. This is like silver and gold, bronze, platinum, diamond. I mean, just incredible tools. I'm so grateful I found them in this lifetime. And that's why I'm so passionate about sharing them with you. The information in the class will be the 4 elements, so fire, earth, air, and water, as pertains to astrology. So many different traditions have different conceptions of the elements. We will look at them astrologically because it's a specific way that astrology looks at them. We will also look at combinations of elements and help you identify which elements are most dominant for you. Throughout the class, we'll also look at chart examples of students. I'm going to find creative ways to include them in our presentation. So you can let me know when you register for class if you want your chart talked about, or if you want to keep it more private, that's totally fine too. We will also look at the 3 modes in astrology. This is cardinal, fixed, mutable. In every first reading with somebody, I'm always looking at what's their elemental balance, what's their modal balance. And this is a great way to start synthesizing all of the information of the planets in the zodiac signs, in specific houses. What does it all mean? This is like, of the classes I've taught so far, this is where we're starting to synthesize. So you're kind of easing into that synthesis. The class will also cover the house types. And for the house types, what I've done is actually pre-recorded 2 lessons that as soon as you register for class, you can immediately access these lessons. They are recorded and available in the group. So I'm just going to show you, this is inside the group that you will become a member of should you choose to join the class. And you can see here are the slides from the presentation on the house types. And you can access this video where I look at angular, succedent, and cadent houses, explain what that means, as well as show you a chart example of somebody. I think I used Ram Dass for this one as an example chart. So we look at the 3 house types for Ram Dass, and this video lesson is about 25 minutes long. There is another lesson as well here, the elements in the houses. So you get access to this lesson as well. This lesson is a little bit longer. It's a 27 or 28-minute video lesson here. And we look at earth, air, fire, and water in the 12 astrological houses, how you can map the elements onto the 12 houses, what that means. And we look at the example of Paramahansa Yogananda. And no worries if you don't know who these people are. I also explain a little bit about that too. So you can enjoy the video lessons and the slides before class. You can also watch the pre-recorded lessons after class as well. And still, we have a full live class together where we look at the elements and the modes and really go deeper into the zodiac signs and the combinations of the elements and how the modes are working within the zodiac signs, and using the chart examples of students to see the astrology come to life. There is time and space for questions. And I also welcome you, if you register for this class, when you register for this class, if you know you have some questions already, just drop those in the intake form and I will make sure to include them in the class. Also, you're always welcome to voice your questions inside the group. So if questions come up after class, you can post them there, and I'm happy to answer the questions there. So I can't wait for this class. Really, really excited. And this has just been such an awesome series because the basics are everything. And even though it might feel tedious, it's like this is your foundation. You get these, you can really start combining them and develop your astrological fluency so that the synthesis will start dropping in. And this class is, like I said, one of the first beginning synthesis classes. Our next class will be synthesis. And I'm thinking probably we'll have to do a class on the moon because that'll just be so interesting. I'm so excited. I hope you find this class interesting and it's something you want to learn about and explore. And I can't even express enough the value of adding Reiki to this because it's a safe space for empaths, intuitives, and also not to just learn the astrology in a linear way, but really heal and reveal. So you're understanding your birth chart. Let's open that up and blossom that up and help you tap into the higher frequencies of all your natal placements and all your transits and progressions and solar arcs and all the different things that are ongoing now, your eclipses, your prenatal eclipses. Astrology is just so fun, and there's infinite depth and infinite information you can access in reading the chart. And the astrology and Reiki just go together so very beautifully. So I will leave this video there. I'm so grateful for you watching. Hope you want to join the class, and we'll see you next time. Aho, amen, namaste, and so it is. Mahalo.